In this video, I want to show you my own GPU mining Google Docs sheet so that you can benefit from its information. The link to it will be in the description below. Also, feel free to import it into your own spreadsheet using the import range function in Google Sheets. In the first tab of my spreadsheet, there's a list of graphics cards that are good for mining, along with the prices of those items. These prices are gathered using an automated system that looks up prices on sites like eBay and Newegg. Just hover over any one of the prices and click on the URL to be taken directly to that listing. Make sure that the listing is not a scam and that it is indeed the item that my spreadsheet believes it to be. I do not supervise this process, and it could lead to some false results. Next, we can see the algorithm that each card is most profitable on and the particular 24-hour revenue. This is based off of the last 24 hours averaged out. Assuming that the current algorithm may not remain the most profitable forever, it is important to know what the second and third most profitable coins or algorithms are for a particular GPU, in case you have to switch to that. This is depicted in columns E and F, where we can see the percentage of a revenue cut that you would take if you have to switch to those algorithms. Lower percentage is obviously better. Next, we have the electricity cost per 1 cent a kilowatt hour, followed by the profitability, which takes the 24-hour revenue and subtracts the 12 cents a kilowatt hour in order to find the amount that you would make after expenses. In the next column, we have the return on investment calculation. This factors in 12 cents a kilowatt hour as well as $150 per graphics card for parts for the rig. This will include things like risers, part of the frame, part of the motherboard and CPU, all the things that you may need. And it's all depicted in months. Lower is obviously better because it'll pay itself off quicker, but be careful of going to the extremes because, again, the spreadsheet might have found false items on its listings. It is possible, though, that the current profitability is abnormal, which is what this column J is for, where it averages out the last 4 months of profitability so that the ROI in this column is more stable. And lastly, we can see when that price was last updated. Next, we move on to the historic revenue graphs. Here we can see the various algorithms and their historic revenue. This is to give you an idea of where we are based on past profitability and to help people avoid purchasing based on spikes and dips. And lastly, we have a list of rig parts.